which, by the way, there was a pay hike that was voted on the other day.
Yeah, the executive committee. Yeah, we got a 0.5%. We got a $500 pay increase, which is, you know, it's been, but it's, you know what? It's symbolic. We shouldn't take it. The executive committee, absolutely, we're going to take it. Absolutely, we're going to take that $500. They wouldn't even give up 0.5% pay increase.
Well, now, you got in the budget, there's a promise from the feds that they're going to freeze all wages of the public sector, or at least the Prime Minister and so on, and the ministers.
Couldn't agree with them more. That's the first step in the right direction.
It's highly symbolic, but it's necessary to do.
On that note, on the perks, Johnny, I've been after these people. You know, the free TTC pass, free parking pass, the free golf pass, the free zoo pass, Castle, all the perks that we get outside of our $53,000 expense account. So I've written letters year after year after year after year to Revenue Canada saying, listen, we're getting this. This is tax-free. We have to pay taxes on it or get rid of it. So I get up in the council meetings every year, try to eliminate these tax-free perks. I said, or we're going to get taxed. Guess what? They've come in now to City Hall saying, okay.
You ratted them out, Rob.
I ratted them out. I admit it, Johnny. I admit it because it's taxpayers' money. And there's no way these councillors are going to get away with going here, there, and everywhere on your dime without paying taxes. We get $100,000 a year salary. I take home $1,400 a week net. On top of it, we get $53,000 tax-free. On top of that, we get a free Metro Pass, free parking pass, free golf passes, the golf anywhere in the city of Toronto, zoo passes, exhibition, Casaloma, wherever we want to go. It's free, 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 free. Everyone else has to pay taxes, and we don't. Canada Revenue is now coming down and saying, you know what?
What's interesting is where they wouldn't rein in their own excesses, you have managed to get the call out, and the blunt instrument of the CRA is coming in and clipping their wings.
They're coming in.
Except two quick points. Mike Delgrande called us when we talked about this the other day. He said it's really not fair to backdate it to 06 and 07 because he would have liked to have known in advance that you can't take passes, or if they are a taxable benefit, he would have just said, I don't need a zoo pass, I don't need golf membership, or whatever.
You know what? I do respect Mike Delgrande. I always have. He's a good counselor. He's fiscally responsible. On this issue, he's completely wrong. You asked Mike Delgrande, has Rob Ford stood up every single budget meeting and tried to get rid of these perks? Has he told you these are tax-free benefits? Yes, I have. So Mike knew about this in 06, 07, 08, and 09. Why they're starting in 06? Because that's when our term began. Our term, we were elected in 06, right?
Oh, I see. So they're going to claw back
it's
now.
A 4-year term, so they're going to say everything that started in this term.
Right.
We're going to start in 06. We can't go back to the old councillors. Right. We can go back to this term.
So that leaves these councillors who took all of these things with a tax liability going back 4 years.
Oh, absolutely. Well, but I've told them about this. This was coming down. This is not something new. They knew, and they just laughed me out of the chamber.
Wow.
Oh, I got
like a lone voice crying in the wilderness.
Well,
they didn't pay the heed to the prophetic call. But you know, and the other point, Howard Moscow was on the show yesterday, and he was saying he needs that $53,100 to run his office. These are not necessarily the kinds of things perks padding his own personal.
It has nothing to do with your office budget, Johnny. We have $220,000, a separate staff account to hire staff. We got all our furniture for free, all our computers for free, everything in our office.
So where's the $53,000 going to?
Oh, restaurants, taxis, limos, hotels, trips. That's a $53,000 expense account, tax-free.
Wow.